Hey, Kevin Brkal here. So I help entrepreneurs get results with Facebook ads, and I want to talk to you about offline purchase attribution with Facebook. I hear it all the time where obviously I talk to potential clients and they say, hey, all my sales happen either in person or on the phone, and there's no way to justify the Facebook ad spend. I got to make sure I'm able to get X, and it's all trackable. There is a way to actually track it. So Facebook has something called offline purchase attribution, whether it's purchase or whatever. So if you actually open up Ads Manager and then go to Events Manager and then click on data sources, essentially there's one there. It's called offline. So if you activate that, what ends up happening is that when you show ads, and then let's say you run them for 2-3 weeks, you get some leads, you call people like on the phone, you close them. You obviously got their email address. What you can do is you can actually go into that events manager, and then you can actually upload data into that. And then what happens is Facebook's able to match it to people that saw the ads, clicked on the ads. And then if you have dollar figures in there, you can actually see your ROI. So that's something we do a lot with a lot of our clients, because we have a lot of clients that sell very high ticket items, typically over the phone. And it's a great way to then go back and say, hey, we spent this and we got this. They came from this ad set. And this way you're able to really hone in on the ad sets and targeting that's actually driving dollars. Because something that is really difficult is, you're putting out a lot of this money. You have no idea what actual audiences are driving the sales. So if you're able to do that, you can then optimize it and then get an even bigger return. It is a bit difficult to actually upload because it has to be in a very specific format. But once you kind of get that figured out, you actually upload it and then they're able to match it. Depending on what type of email addresses, so if you have personal email addresses like Gmail, Yahoo, stuff like that, and their cell phones, and you upload that, your match rate's probably gonna be maybe 80 to 90, possibly even 100%. If you don't, you have kind of B2B, maybe more business, you're probably gonna have a way lower match rate, maybe in the 20 to 30 range. That's why it'd be really important to make sure that you get people's cell phones, because pretty much everybody has given their cell phone information to Facebook at one point, and then Facebook will be able to use that to match it to that Facebook user account and then cross-reference it and say, hey, they saw this ad, they clicked it. And then if you are using these offline events with dollar figures, you'll be able to then see exactly how it works. Because really, Facebook is the best platform to advertise on your product or service, especially if it's offline, because when you think of Facebook, you gotta think of it being mobile. Everybody's glued to their phones. You're probably watching this right now on your cell phone, and Facebook owns the space because they obviously got Facebook, as we know. They got Instagram, they got Messenger. Then they also have something called the Audience Network, which is really anybody else out there that has an app that sells maybe advertising, or let's say you're just surfing around the internet and you're going on some bigger sites, a good chance a portion of their ad inventory to mobile users gets filled through Facebook. So you're like following people literally, around. And that's really what makes Facebook such a great platform. And that's why, I really recommend, my clients, we put as much of our budget as we can on it, because with the right targeting, the results are just astronomical. Like I run an agency and we have access to just some pretty awesome third-party data where it's all stuff you're doing off of Facebook. And then when you're obviously factored in with this offline purchase data, you're able to do some pretty awesome stuff with the ad campaigns. But I hope this was helpful. If it was, please share it with somebody you know. And if you would love to speak with me or somebody on my team about Facebook ads to see if it's right for your business, all you got to do is go to brkal.com/call, and we'll be able to set up a chat with you. One thing is, we never try to sell anything to you. It's not a sales call. It's really a call designed to help you come up with strategies, techniques to utilize Facebook, because honestly, Facebook is the best platform to advertise on right now. It won't last forever, just like anything in life. You gotta take advantage of it while it's there, and get the most you can out of it. Thanks.